Okay, hello family. Welcome to another segment again with Emmy John. I officially welcome you to the new month, and today we'll be looking at briefly a suspended 4 chord. So a suspended 4 chord is simply a 5 chord. It's simply a way of playing a 5 chord. So when you see sus4, it's a 5 chord. But now let's talk about what suspended chord before we now deliberate on its function. A suspended chord is simply a chord or a triad without the presence of the tree. So any chord, any major chord without a mi in between is a suspended chord. How? When I play a major chord, do, mi, so, and there is no mi in between, and I replace it with a 2 or a 4, it's called a suspended chord. But in this way, it takes the name suspended 4 or sus4. Why sus4? Because this is the fourth of C. 1, 2, 3, 4, sus4. We have another chord sus2, which is a 2. Because this 1, 2. No matter the key we pick, if we pick the key of F, 1, 2, 3, 4, so this is the 1. A chord without the 3, but replaced with a 2 or a 4. That's simply what suspended chord is simply talking about. Now, how do we get to use this chord, especially the 4? For the 2, it's very simple. It's used to create tension or progression or create atmosphere of adoration over any progression on the left hand. Example, when I pick a sus2 chord in the key of C, I can play any progression on my left hand to enter. I can even play a minor chord. Again, one more time. So that is the function of the suspended chord. Without sounding off, the sus2 chord is very powerful. But the sus4 is used as a dominant chord, which is a 5 chord. So whenever you play a sus4 chord, be thinking 5 chord. It's a 5 chord, which is a 4 chord, which is a 5 chord to C. But now, instead of playing this, another technique you could use is to make the 4 a major. So normally a sus4 chord is this. Make the 4 a major, which is this. That's another way of playing the sus4 chord. So that's how the suspended 4 works. So whenever you hear sus4, think of 5 chord. It's a 5. You can't use this over a 1. No. It's always a 5. I want to resolve down to a 1. Let's say I'm playing the key of F. F major. And I want to play the 5 chord, which is C. So instead of doing this, I simply make the Fa a major. That becomes suspended 4. You see how the suspended chords could be. Let's say I'm playing the key of G again, and I want to play a 5 chord, which is this. I just go to the 4, make the 4 a major. So that's a powerful one using the sus4 chord. Naturally, the sus4 chord of the 5 chord should be this sus4. But the technique we did now is to make the major from here. It's still a sus4 chord. So example, here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that, oh my God, altogether worthy. So you see, so I use that as 4 chords. Instead of doing this, or instead of playing my regular 5, I just do this. You can even do this before this. You can even do inversion. So that's how it works. So let me spell out the note I'm playing. Let's go back to the key of C. In the key of C, whenever I'm playing a 5 chord, which is the 5, which is G as the 5 chord, I just play G major. But I like doubling it, making it a power chord or rootless chord. But let's just do the major chord. I go to the 4 and play the 4 in major. So it becomes this: G and D over F, A, C. So I could do this. So G, D, G over F, A, C. It becomes a 5 chord. Another way of playing your regular 5 chord. Then back to the 1. As a 5 chord, you could even invert it to add more embellishment by doing. So that's how it works. So let's pick a different key. Let's pick the key of C sharp. So let's say I'm doing which song will I use? Okay, twinkle twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are. So what you are. So don't mind my embellishment, but regularly the chord is just naturally is this: what you are, what you. So this is the 5 chord of C sharp. This is the 5 chord. Then I'm playing the 4 chord, making the 4 a major. Simple. I could do major, major, major. That's just to create beauty. It's just the same chord. I'm only moving in a whole step forward. So that is just how it works. The last time, I'm playing the key of F sharp. So let's say I'm doing, oh, you've done so much for me, I cannot tell you. Then so normally the regular chord is this. The suspended 4 will be this, because this is the 5 of F sharp. This is the 5. This is so. But I just play the 4 major, which is B major over C sharp. I could do other inversion as I said earlier. I could do this. Again, one more time, inversion. So master your inversions. They are very, very important. Sorry. That's how it works. Thank you. For more information, for more complex idea, for a step-by-step structure of how to use the chords, how to build your scale from them, how to work on your scale, how to have a structure playing, how to create embellishment, so, and how to do stuff. I just propose that you join my 6 months intensive piano lessons. The 1 month has been, wow, it has been interesting. And personally, I've been benefiting so much because by sharing ideas, closing chords, breaking them down for them in the forum, it's also enabling me to understand, re-understand, and to know how to use these chords well than previously how I knew. So that's why I love this training that's going on. I really subscribe and I really advise you join the training. It's just for 3,000 Naira. And for those in using dollars, it's just $15. For those using CFA, it's just 5,000 CFA. It's a very good opportunity that you may never get again after the 6 months. So I really entrust you to join the forum. Hit me up and let us get to structure your playing and move you from simple chord to advanced voicings. God bless you and see you as you hit me up.